All right, we're back. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the video. Day 4 of 90. Total discipline reset, right? Our last day of the week for this split, which is push-pull legs, upper lower. Today's gonna be the final lower day split, and we're gonna do focusing on posterior chain, which is lower glutes, hamstrings, stability. Really more detailing stuff, right? So our first leg day session of the week is like normally the squats and the heavy compound, or the heavier compound lifts, quad focused mainly, and this one's gonna be more for like lower glutes and hamstrings. So I know yesterday I did a rant, right, about, it was my first rant, just something that was from my journaling session. So this one is going to be more towards similar lines of negativity, right? I implore you guys, try to journal every day also and get your thoughts on paper or on your phone. I put it on my phone just because it's easier, it's on hand. So just jot down your thoughts and what you guys have. And yeah, you guys can also comment down below some of the things or some of the topics that have been coming up on your mind when you journal. So this one's gonna be like a yeah, don't let the fear of striking out keep you from trying, right? This one's relating to your ambitions, your goals, your businesses, right? Whatever ideas you guys have in your head, man. Don't let the fear of striking out keep you from even trying. A lot of time we take into and we think about the wrong thing. We think about what if, right? What if it doesn't work out? What if I fail? I think that's the main topic. We think about what if I fail, right? But we think about it with the wrong question right off the bat. If you're thinking, what if I fail? You're already planning to fail, if that makes sense, right? Do not start with that question. You instead think about, what if I succeed? What if I actually make it? What if I actually become successful? What if the business actually becomes like a multi-million-dollar business, right? We those are the things we don't think about. So again, keep away from negative people telling you that you're crazy, that you'll never achieve that, because sometimes it takes a little bit of craziness to become successful, to become the entrepreneur, right? To be in the start that successful business. At least for me, enough is enough, man. I don't let those comments affect me anymore. I don't let them from keeping me from achieving my dreams, my goals, right? Because I don't want to be common. I don't want to be like everyone else. I want to stand out from the masses. I don't want to be ordinary, right? So instead of focusing on, again, like I said, what if in a negative way, like what if you get rejected? What if it doesn't work out, right? And this doesn't only pertain to business. It pertains to like choices in life also, right? What if I fail? What if I get rejected, right? If you're a guy and you're trying to ask out that girl, what if I get rejected? You know, don't worry about it. You know, the worst you can say is no, but you learn from that mistake and then you actually move on, right? So something as simple as like asking a girl out, right? It's you learn from that moment on, and she says no, hey, you just move on. So if that business doesn't work out, you learn from that mistake and you branch out, right? You start doing things differently, but at least you'll know, at least you tried. So there was a mentor who actually and this stood out to me after all these years, right? He once said to me, and this was when I almost got sucked into an MLM. Those of you guys who don't know, MLM is multi-level marketing. I was in the process of actually getting recruited for an MLM, and I had the final interview with one of the most successful people, or a very high-ranking official. And this one thing that he told me after all these years still stuck with me to this day, right? He said this to me. He's like, when you're driving out on the streets, what is the most common type of cars that you see driving around? What is the most common type of cars that you see people buying in the dealerships, right? And that's, again, Hondas, that's Toyotas, maybe Kias, right? Occasionally you see a couple of Mercedes, sure, and they're still common, right? So he's like, but what about your Bugattis? What about your McLarens? What about your Ferraris? All right. I mean, unless you're living in Miami, right, or somewhere rich, right, or Dubai. But these cars are not common, but they exist, right? And he's like, this is like the type of stuff that you should think about. Just because you don't see them every day doesn't mean they don't exist. So Think about it. Think about having that lifestyle, right? Instead of having the Honda, Toyota, Kia lifestyle, think about the Bugatti, the Ferrari lifestyle. People have those lifestyles. Just because you don't see it every day doesn't mean they don't exist. That's the type of lifestyle that you want to strive for. That's the type of lifestyle you want to try to achieve, right? So ask yourself today, you know, like, what am I passionate about? What do I enjoy doing? What like gets me fired up and excited to get out of bed every morning and like eager to just get to work, right? Because you should not have to wake up every Monday and be like, I hate Mondays, right? Like Mondays should be the best day out of the week. You should be fired up to get to work every Monday morning. You should be like, it's Monday, so let's get it, right? Ready to work. That's when you're doing your life's purpose, your life's mission. That's what it's going to be like. That's what it's going to feel like, right? Monday mornings are going to be the best days of your week because you're ready to get out of bed and ready to get to work. All right, first exercise on deck. We got some Romanian deadlifts, some RDLs. Hopefully you guys can see me there. Try to keep your legs straight as possible. Really feel the stretch in your hamstrings. And you come up. So we want nice and controlled movements. Really feeling the stretch, right? Come up and squeeze your glutes as well. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do one more of these and then I'll take you guys to the next exercise. All right, guys, next exercise we got is the glute and hamstring raise. Really like this one a lot. Really get the deep stretch. For this one, we're gonna do 3 sets of 8 to 12. Yeah, if you haven't tried this one before, definitely give it a try, man. All right, guys, this next one, we're gonna do some lunges. You could do this with either dumbbell or the barbell. Just for convenience, I choose barbell. Just 'cause it's already right here. I already have you guys already set up here, so for me it's easier. For you guys, just gauge it out and try both ways. See which one you guys like more. All right, I'm not even gonna lie. I lost count how many I did. But try to aim for 8 to 10 for each leg. So, forgot to mention, if you are gonna be doing any type of like walking movements with the barbell and some weights, make sure you put your safety pins on there. You don't want. All right, guys, I'm gonna finish it up here with the last one. This one is the leg curls. If you have the lying leg curls, that works either way. It's gonna focus on your hamstrings anyway. So this is all we have in this one, in this gym. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this one. I can find the weight. Oh, there you go. I'll go ahead and get 3 sets of 12 on this one. So with these, you want to just focus, try to go slowly on the way down, really get that stretch. Focus on technique, right? Try not to go too fast on the way down. All right, guys, that's a wrap for today's workout. We made it, man. We made it to the first week. Hopefully you guys feel good. Hopefully you guys feel pumped, fired up, right? It's only the first week now. We got plenty more to go. Again, this is day 4 for 90-day discipline reset, man. Again, hey, don't let fear get in the way of you trying and achieving your life goals, your life purpose, your life mission, right? Don't let the fear, what's the phrase? Don't let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game. So go out there and tell yourself in a positive way, what if I do succeed? What if it does work out? So hopefully you guys found this video motivational, helpful, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you really enjoy this content. And thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.